4-run comeback and a walk-off winner last night for the Panthers. What will the rest of the series have in store? We thank you for joining us to find out. We've got a doubleheader today featuring the 9th-ranked Florida State Seminoles and the Pitt Panthers. Welcome you inside the booth here at Vardabedian Field. Jason Earle alongside me, Matt Iannazzo. What an exciting game we had last night. Certainly one that the Panthers will remember for a long time. We welcome you inside the booth at Ambrose Urbanic Field. Jason Earle alongside me, a former pro, Juliana Vasquez. 1988 was the first ACC women's soccer tournament. North Carolina has been to every one since, but that streak in jeopardy this season. And we welcome you now inside the Peterson Events Center. Jason Earle, and alongside me, former Pitt basketball great, Mr. Julius Page. Julius, we have been treated to some great college basketball matchups this week. Blossom sent to the outside for Pritchard. Kayla Lund. Chinaza and Day. There's the kill. Pittsburgh is one set away from advancing. Match point for Pitt. Service from Vasquez Gomez. Lund on the dig. Fairbanks sets member Monet. Tapped over. Kept alive by Parker. Now to the outside. Blocked by the Panthers. Revenge night in Pittsburgh. The Panthers are moving on to the regional semifinal. There's a new powerhouse on the volleyball scene in Pennsylvania, and they hail from Pittsburgh. Cami Compson with a deep drive to center field, and Pittsburgh has taken down the number 9 team in the country. A magical night at Vardabedian Field, capped by a Cami Compson crusher to center. Deep three there, swatted away by Gee. Both ends, he's getting it done, finishes with a two-handed jam. Slips past Easy Akuda and across the paint. 3 to shoot for the Retrievers. Step back from Owens from 3, yes! LJ Owens with a big-time triple for UMBC to put them up 12. Jeffress is the leading rebounder for the Panthers today with 6. Hughley down low, backing down the defender. Block called and one, John Hughley.
I agree with that call 100%. It's the one thing about, officiating the big guys. Big guys always feel like, they take a lot of abuse down here, which they do. And because they're so big, usually they call that against them, but referee wasn't going for it this time. Can't sell that one.
That's the type of aggression you got to have as a big man, right, Julius? We were talking earlier about some of the bigs the Panthers have had in years past, and you just didn't always seem to see that use of the body, that physicality that John Hughley has.
Yeah, he got that old school Big East type body.
That's right.
The one, that DeJuan Blair, Ontario Lett, Chevy Troutman, Gary McGee.
Makes it a 5-point game. Panthers climbing back into this one. 13.5 to go at the peak. Welcome back to Pittsburgh as a 15-point deficit has turned into a 5-point deficit for Pitt. And you see the scoring today from the Panthers. Odicali and Hughley with 13 apiece. Mo Gee leading the way with 14, including 4 3-pointers from him. But Julius, the past couple possessions, it's been John Hughley using that Big East body that you talked about.
Yes, sir. Throwing it in there to him creates a double team, and if you're not going to double team him, he usually gets it done. So, keep feeding him. Let's see what happens.
Now, did you ever get caught in the low block defending somebody like Hughley?
Yeah, and I tried to take a charge and the guy dunked on me. So it's not the place for the little guys like myself.
Well, I think in the Big East, it doesn't matter what position you play, how tall you are. At some point or another, you probably found yourself in the paint going up against somebody like John Hughley.
For sure. Looking back at it, I would have tried to hold my ground instead of hoping that the referee bailed me out of that play, because that's all I was looking for. Do me a favor and call a charge, please.
Well, you said it yourself. The referee was always wrong. You're right?
Absolutely.
5-point lead for the Retrievers. Panthers on an 11-1 run over the last 3 minutes, and UMBC has not scored a field goal, as you see there in the last 3:45. But another foul there looks to be called against the Panthers, and it is on Jamarius Burton, his third.
Want to keep trying to play defense without fouling. Don't want to get in the bonus too early.
The Panthers with 4 fouls this half, UMBC with 5. Both teams well on their way to the bonus 7 minutes into this second half. Kennedy working on Jeffress. Kicks out to Owens. Steps back, 3 to shoot for the Retrievers. Salnave too strong. Rebound Oda Cali. Panther defense has stepped up in this second half.
Got to give credit to Jeffress on that last possession. Kennedy got it going, Played him very well.
Jeffress with 6 rebounds. That's more than anybody else in this game. And now a 3 from Oda Cali won't go. Rebound by Owens, and he distributes to Rogers. Rogers finds an open teammate. Oben Mensah hits the mid-ranger.
This is their tempo. Push it. Get the best open shot. That's what they were doing in the first half. Got back to it on that possession.
Jim Ferry told us that's one thing that will be a key for the Retrievers today, getting the Panthers to play at the pace UMBC wants to play at. They did it there, and now Darnell Rogers is up to 7 assists in the game. Gee for his 5th three-pointer of the game, not that time. Rebound Obeng Mensah, and an outlet to Owens.
Got to contain the penetration.
13 to shoot for UMBC. Gee defending Salnave. He steps back, crosses up Gee. Pump fakes, has a shot. Foul called on Mo Gee. And Gee Julius contained him well for a while during that possession, but just couldn't seem to finish it. UMBC up 7, 11 and a half to go at the peak.